Good Monday morning, y'all. I had to come and give you the word of the week this week. And the word of the week is consider the source. Psalms 118:8 says, "It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man." And Proverbs 29:25 through 26 says, "The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from the Lord." And so, in this day of mass information, we are and can be quick to hear a story or hear something about somebody and just run with it. I have always believed, though, that you should vet your sources, or you need to make sure that whatever information you're getting that is coming from a trusted source. So when I hear information on social media, I always go to a source that has proven to be trusted, has proven over time to me to give good quality, truthful information. And in my life, I try to follow that same pattern. I've had many times where someone will tell me something about someone, and instead of me just immediately believing that, I like to base my opinions of people on my experience with that person. So, for example, if I've known someone, even if I don't know them, and somebody comes and says, "Hey, you need to watch so and so, blah, blah, blah." Number one, I'm going to consider who is telling me this information. Okay. If it's someone who I know is not had the best track record with me of being truthful, then I'm generally not going to really listen to what they're saying. Number two, I'm going to develop a relationship with the person for myself. And if that person then shows me that they are untrustworthy or untruthful or whatever the case may be, then I will handle them accordingly. But I'm not just going to believe that based off what someone else said, because I've had so many times where somebody told me something about someone that didn't turn out to be true. So consider the source, right? I like to say it like this: you can lie on me, but you can't lie to me because I know my Father's voice. So, John 10:4 through 5 says, "And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. And a stranger they will not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers." So, in my experience, because I do have the Holy Spirit living inside me, if someone is telling me something that's not truthful, the Holy Spirit will normally let me know. Or if I'm around someone and that person maybe is dangerous, or that person is untrustworthy, whatever it is, my experience is that God will always give me that insight. He gives me that discernment. And it doesn't mean that I just cut them off or just am rude to them. It just means that I know how to move with that person going forward. So, what I want to say is get to know people for yourself. Allow the Holy Spirit to lead you in your relationships with people. And consider the source. When someone comes to you with some kind of information on someone, consider whether that person has a track record of being trustworthy and truthful, or whether you need to learn that person for yourself. Okay? Have a great week. Bye.